Listen, they walk through fire, bodies weary, spirits tested. But from the ashes, they rose brighter. Two women, two warriors, and two women, two warriors, two stories stitched with love. Scars don't chain us down, they're maps of battles won. We rise together, stronger than before, turning pain to power, opening the door. Voices like a lighthouse, shining through the storm. The strength of a woman is to rise and rise once more. The world whispered, too hard, too heavy. They answered back, watch us. Even when the pain tried to break them, they move the mountains with love. Oh, we rise together, stronger than before, turning pain to power, opening the door. Voices like a lighthouse, shining.
Look at that. Look
Hey.
at the mobility today.
Hey. Oh, nice. Nice. So it's healing. It's doing okay. It's not in too much pain. None
We'll
of the
see.
things.
Rockin' Horse on here actually sent me some salve to put on it. And I was
Ooh,
able to it took the swelling right out. So I'm excited to use that again.
nice.
What's
Oh,
up?
yeah.
Hello.
She's been telling me
Happy.
about that. I need to give her my address so she'll send it to me too.
Look. That's why I was playing guitar for a minute. I was like, oh,
Awesome. Mm-mm-mm.
it takes her 8 weeks to make that, by the way.
Yeah, so she said. She told me it took a while. So
I
well,
wish
maybe
I
I'll
could
have to-
draw right now. I want to show y'all what I can't see. I'm just telling y'all. If y'all ever notice your eyes becoming crossed, you've probably been looking at a blue screen for too long. If you just take a little hour or two and rest your eyeballs, you'll be good as new. And that's what I'm going to do as soon as I get off here today. What is up, everybody? Help me remember. Today is Thursday, the Friday Eve. And you know what? We're right in the middle of Lent. We're right in the
Yeah.
middle of all the cool things. And those episodes are up on all of our podcast streaming platforms, right?
Right. That's right. They
Denise
sure are.
does almost all that, dude. Like all that. She's such a badass. And she's starting a podcast herself.
It airs on Saturday, actually. My first
I'm
one.
so excited. Let's
My
go check
launch
that out.
episode is Saturday. It'll be out around 5 a.m. on Saturday morning. So it'll be ready to go. Whenever you get up and going, you can listen to it. I'm really excited about it. So we'll see
Now,
how it goes.
is that on Bodies by Design on YouTube, or is it just on podcast platforms?
Well, it's going to be on podcast platforms, and whenever I record, I have the option to record through YouTube. So it would be on my Bodies by Design YouTube. So because I'm not going to make a new YouTube channel just for that. It would go through all the things. Oh, yay.
That's excellent. Thank you for doing that. Thank you. Welcome in, everybody. Just a little friendly reminder. We are not medical professionals. We are not counselors. Please seek your closest healthcare professional for any questions you might have about this or any research you're doing to see if this is a right fit for you. Make sure you are consulting with the higher authorities above. We are just experienced in our lives, not yours.
That's right. That's right, guys. Just remember that. And we're doing it a little bit different today. We were going to go on Monday, but I think something happened and we weren't able to kind of get our times together. So we've kind of done a combination, talking about just a wrap up of February of all the different things. And I hope you have seen the update.
Can you believe you just said wrap up of February? Wasn't it just Christmas? It was.
Crazy? Isn't that crazy? It just seems like the craziest thing. So as we close off February, we just wanted to pause and reflect instead of just rush forward, right? We want to just take that second. And this month has definitely been about heart health. It's been about vision awareness. It's been about healthy relationships and cancer prevention. So we've had all of those things bundled into one this month, different topics, but one common thread: showing up for your health. That is the most important thing, is showing up for yourself and showing up for your health. So just remember that. That is definitely a warrior
Cannot
move.
pour from an empty cup, you guys. And it
Right.
is a warrior move.
Not.
It is.
That's
Because
right.
look how hard it is, like for people like me or some people in the comments. I won't say any names.
Uh-oh.
Doo. Anywho's.
They
So
always
again, what she was just saying about this heart health month, I love that. February is already like the month of love, right? So it just
Mhm.
seems fitting for it to be a heart
Right.
health month. And your heart really literally has been beating every second you've been alive. Think about that in that perspective. If you are not being mindful of it, then what, right?
Yeah, that's right. Be mindful of that heart. Be mindful of the love that you give, right? So if you're pouring out all this love to everybody else and you're not pouring it into yourself, what good are you doing? Are you doing yourself any good?
I don't know. I know that you get tired, and when you're tired, you're irritable and irrational, and all those things are a domino effect. And like
That's
you
right.
always tell us, little things like Denise's stuff in the mornings. Heart health does not require some crazy dramatic change. It
Yep.
just requires a consistency. The blood pressure, the stress management, like taking a minute for yourself. We always say, be
Yep.
still. Moving whenever you can. I'm on an exercise ball as we speak. I love it.
Following up on your health scares. And I think somebody is 2 years this today, right? Isn't that what I just heard?
Yes.
So
Yes.
shout out to that. Woohoo!
2 years
Yay!
ago today, I walked in. I was in surgery right now, and everybody on this app, from what I understand, what I was told from the app itself in my interview with Clapper, that this whole app was pink because people, when you are a person that brings value, or you a person that values other people while you're bringing value and take all these things consideration, people love you. They cheer for you, and I'm not saying all of them because some of them are definitely against you, but people respond to that, and it was overwhelming for me. And that kind of mindset and that kind of support is what got me through that, and what keeps me today talking about the fight. And I'm sure you're the same way. We talk about this fight and getting through, and it's all about mindset and not sitting alone in the dark, not succumbing to
That's right.
uh, that framework that I'm going to be this way. This is always going to happen to me. Those curses that we give ourselves every day, or even making jokes about it. It's not a joke. Your words are absolutely powerful, and so are theirs. And aligning yourself with beautiful people that have beautiful thoughts and beautiful words, and really, really genuinely want what's best for you. You vibe that out, it vibes right back to you. So, again, touch your tits and your bits, you guys. Cancer is on the rise. I know those numbers are way higher. I won't speculate, but I know they're higher. So go out and get your stuff done. If you don't have money to do it, go talk to your hospital's advocate, your county advocate. Somebody is going to hear you and help you. And if not, get with me. I've been talking about doing some kind of legislation. Let's go. I know Denise is on board, and everybody that's watching right now is on board, and you wouldn't be here. Let's freaking go.
Right. That's right. So whether it's just prevention or recovery, choose care,
Period.
choose strength, and find those people that make you feel that, right? You want to find those people that are there to support you and to be behind you, whatever you're going through. And then you do the same.
Did you have anything that like reflected like heart health this month that kind of stood out to you? Maybe something that was new for you, or maybe something you want to implement in for your heart health, Denise, or any of you guys in the comments?
You know, there is so much research out there now, and I know I don't want to get into too much of that, but there's so much research out there that people get confused about that,
I
right?
agree.
Confused
Yes.
about what's important. And I was just talking the other day about your health in general, your, cardiovascular and all those things. But you know what a lot of people don't really think about is how much being hydrated matters.
As I sit here, just steadily drink.
To your heart health. It's very important for all your organs, especially your heart. So that was something that I talked about the other day, was how important hydration is for your body, and it's for your heart health, your brain health, and all of those
I
things.
mean,
So,
you think about it; those organs are wet. They're supple, they're wet, they're moist. And that makes sense trying to be dehydrated. Imagine how your body is. You get Charlie horses and all
mhm,
that. What do you think that's doing to your heart? So good
yeah,
call. I always think hydration is absolutely
yeah,
the most important thing that you can do. I say
yeah.
it all the time. Let's take your drink of your water and blow your nose.
You
It
should be
is
drinking
quintessential.
approximately half your body weight in water, if not more, in ounces every day.
Right. So if you should be drinking 80 ounces a day if you weigh 160
That's
pounds.
right. That's right.
80 ounces. I've already had two of these and these are 40 ounces. I'm on a roll. These are
There you
so
go.
good though.
Good
Well, I
job.
guess they're about right here. So I'm about to my 80 now and it's only 2:30 for me. So cheers.
That's
This
right.
is not just water though. This is all my dandelion tea, my teas from Sean, all the everything. It has everything in this tea. I love it. When I go in, I'll add vitamins to my repertoire and it'll be beautiful.
Mm-hmm. I love to do that. I love to mix my teas in there with it and just sip on it all day long. Just refresh it. I'm fixing to start doing that with the fruit. We were talking about that the other day. I don't know when it was, but we were talking about adding like fruits and things like that to your water to make it something that you would
Yummy, yum,
enjoy
yum.
drinking. Yeah.
They have so many little things. Actually, I'll probably put something in my TikTok shop. I'll look after we leave here because I got in that little dealie and see because they've got all these cute little individual ones you can just take with you and do it real quick, man.
Yeah.
They are convenient. You can drink out of them. I'm totally looking that up. Let me send
Yeah.
myself a message.
Yeah. Make yourself that note. Well, and Jarita was talking
Set
about this
alarm for
earlier.
1 hour.
So
I'm
we're
gonna
going to
set
say
up sleep.
vision, vision awareness.
I
She's
know.
very
I'm like
aware.
not good on it right now. If you
She's
can
very
see
aware
how
of
I
your vision
see me
problems
and
right
Denise,
now.
we look like it looks so weird, dude. And it's
She
because
said
of
we
that
look
blue
like
screen.
trolls.
We do, but I'm the uglier of the trolls. We both don't look great. I'm just saying.
That's
But
okay. That's okay.
if I close one eye, no, that does not help. I don't know. I just need help.
Maybe close them and
I
rest them for a little bit. Maybe that'll help. So vision
will.
awareness, it reminds us that independence matters, right? So Jarita made that example. Like it's hard for her to do anything right now because she said her vision was kind of impaired. So adapting to change that takes courage, guys. Remember that. So if you're having any of these issues, whether it be vision problems, whether it be you feel like you're not getting enough for your body to take care of your body the right way, and you want to find out those things, you can do those things, and you don't have to do that by yourself. You can reach out to people that support you to help you with that. Make sure that if you're in that vision situation, though, regular exams are very important. Make sure that you stay
Here's
up
your
on top of
tips.
that.
Yes.
Using those tools that you need without shame. Reach out to them, get your exams done, all the things. It's very important.
And there's lots of things again with the preventative for this to me. When I talked to my chat GPT about curing cancer, it was all about the preventative. It's really about the preventative.
Yep, it is. It is. So, where in your life have you adapted instead of resisted? Have you guys done that? Let us know in the comments if you have done something in an adaptation way instead of a
Thank you.
resistance. Judy, hi, how are you? Instead of a resistance. If
You know what my
you,
new thing is?
what's that?
I got a new thing. I just started doing it this week because I've been having a hard time with, my grandmother's death and all the things we have on our plate when basically every door shutting in your face and all the things. The reason we're late here this week, instead of just sitting there and letting anything happen to me or sitting there pondering on it or sitting there letting anything build up, I've got a 5 second thing. I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I get my big butt up and I go do it.
Yeah.
And there was another one that I heard was, and it doesn't matter what you count to. The whole thing is that getting you are getting aware of that you're aware of stopping. and moving on.
Yeah.
Whether it be sadness, you could be a little longer. She said 17 seconds. I was like, that's cool. I mean, obviously, if something's devastating, I'm not saying that you don't revisit it and that it's pushed away and you're cold and heartless. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that that's how long you have to break down. Then you got to start making a solution. How am I going to get better? How do I honor this sadness or this death or this newfound health issue or whatever the case may be? It Oh my God, I got a heart from Rob Thomas. I'm sorry. I did a collab with him yesterday that he doesn't know about until he goes and sees it on his YouTube.
Oh,
My dude goes, does he know you did this? I said, he will.
well,
And I
that's
love
good.
that. I love that. But yeah, you're right on the vision thing. And I've never really had this problem, but I was looking into it, Denise, and people just kept talking about it being like this thing that just shoots up and then it keeps going back to the same thing, the blue light from our phones, our iPads, our computer screens. So
Yeah.
I probably need to take a breather. And again, going back to be still, that's one of those things that we could add to this
Yeah.
on self-care for your eyes, your body, whatever the case may be. It seems like being still and resting is a tool.
Yeah, it is definitely a tool, and it's a tool in every sense. It's a tool for your stress. It's a tool for your eyes. It's a tool for your heart. I mean, it's all of those things. So remember that, guys. You can always use that as a tool. Is just taking a second, close your eyes, and breathe. And speaking of, my screen just went out. I don't know why. Did you see
Oh
that?
no, no, you look good still.
Just
Doesn't
making
she
sure.
look beautiful, you guys? I'll let her figure. Do you get it back?
Yeah, I got it. I mean, I guess I just touched it, and I don't know.
Oh my
Anyway,
gosh, Miss Judy, sending all the lights. Shingles is horrible. I'm so sorry. Maybe we can look up and find out what you can do for shingles. We could call
oh my
Sean.
gosh, in your
You know
eye.
Miss Judy, don't you? Maybe you can hook them up. You know what I
Oh,
mean? Hook her up with
mhm.
Sean.
Yeah.
We're
Oh, yeah.
having great
Sure.
success through his company, and my mom is treating her cancer. There, again, do your research. We aren't healthcare professionals, but healthcare professionals are starting to get on board with this preventative maintenance.
That's right. That's right. It's important. There's a lot of them out there that are like, man, we need to figure this out because it's getting worse and worse and worse. Another
I,
thing that we talked about this week was healthy relationships. These are very important. And that's not just a relationship with your other, that's a relationship with yourself, making sure that you set boundaries, right? Those are very important. Boundaries aren't walls, they're protection. They're protection for you, they're protection for other people, whether you use them as an emotional safety or a physical safety, right? You have to have those
right.
boundaries.
And I love that we were just talking about that as well, and talking about being around our tribe and that vibe coming up, and giving yourself a boundary of what you will and will not settle for in these relationships.
Yeah, I
I
know.
say don't settle. I
I
say
know.
don't settle.
You're important enough to make those boundaries.
I agree. Here, 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 here. Take a drink, everybody.
Yep, I'll take one with you. Protect your peace, protect your stress, protect
Your decisions, even. And people say move in silence for a reason.
yep,
Healthy relationships can be saved by making some moves in
yep,
silence, and then just, presenting it after you're done instead of hearing the naysay.
yep,
Sometimes it's just better that way. So, and we talk about relationships. I can't think of any other way to build a relationship than to hear that you have cancer.
yeah,
You find out who you really have relationships with during those times.
yep,
And I'm sure you can kind of relate on some level. When you go through all your stuff, nobody really wants to come and hang out with somebody that's bound to their home, that's bound to a little chair, and you got to make all these accommodations for, and that kind of thing. So, I want to align myself with people that will love me like I love them back.
yep,
And no matter what, though, I do still feel like it's my responsibility to bring these cancer awarenesses. And we're talking about prevention already all through this segment. And that leads us to the fourth.
that's right. Small acts for prevention, right?
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah. And make sure that you're taking those little things, screenings. Did you know that fiber makes a difference?
That's the weirdest thing. I just had a synchronicity with you on that. This is the second time I've heard fiber. in the past 24 hours, and the third time I've heard it in the past couple of days. I probably need to have more fiber. It's apparently calling me. It'd be calling me. Hey, what's up, Christy? Good to
Well,
see
you
you.
know, they say that gut health affects a lot of your things in your body
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
They're seeing that it runs back to a lot of gut health issues. So
I've been
fiber,
doing the probiotic thing
mhm,
lately. I'm
yeah,
trying, girl. I'm
very
trying.
important. Very
But I
important.
didn't think about the fibre. Do you remember that one with the kids? The fruit and fibre.
The fiber day.
The
Yeah,
fibre.
it's very important, like all of the different things. And even those comfort foods like banana bread, it can be made with an intention of making sure that you're doing the things that are good for your body. So make sure to put good quality ingredients in your banana bread. You
I
know,
love
make sure
that
that you're doing
too.
those extra things in there. You can always add extra fiber pots in there. You know, you add an extra scoop of fiber and add it to your little homemade muffin or whatever.
You know what? My mom showed me an app the other day, and I'll have to add it in the comments where you can type in literally anything, the flour you're eating, the food you're eating, and it'll tell you what's good, what's bad about it, what the actual ingredient is in it that's bad and why it's bad. I'll have to hang on. I bet I can look it up on here. Let me see. Anyways, I think that it would be really cool if we all started doing that, because then you don't have to. She's been sending me a lot of stuff to grow. I want to start
Yep.
growing my own food. Today I was learning about stacking potatoes, and I'm just really into all the things. Let's see. Where is it? Where is it? We have a lot of text. What is the name of that app that tells you about the food? Who is that? Hang on. Somebody outside my house. Anywho's. Probably should be do best to stay away from my home. How are you doing, Joe? Thanks for coming over. I do take sour sop almost every day. I have some in this tea right now.
Fermented foods are really good.
And what do you mean by that? Give me an example of a fermented food,
Well,
please.
sauerkraut would be a fermented food.
Something else, please.
Let's see.
Monica.
Give us some fermented foods, guys. Kimchi.
Yeah, sure. Fermented foods. Let's see. Give me examples of fermented foods. Let's see what they say.
Sauerkraut is probably one of the top ones.
Yep, sauerkraut, kimchi, yogurt, and kefir, 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 kefir. What's
Yep,
that?
kefir.
Ooh, beer and wine.
Apple
Yay!
cider vinegar. Apple
Cheese.
cider vinegar. I drink that every day.
Oh, you do? What do you do? How do you do that? Because I got some and I don't know how to ingest it. I don't know what to do.
Oh, I have an apple cider vinegar and lemon kind of mix that I can send you. So I do apple cider vinegar, a lemon juice, and then I do my hydration, and I mix them together.
I'll drink it straight. I ain't scared. I don't care about that.
That'll hurt your stomach though. Don't do it straight.
It does? Okay.
They're finding things that will irritate the acidity in your belly. So
okay. So just add it to like my tea?
I used to shoot it, but I don't shoot it anymore.
How much? Just a teaspoon or something per 40 ounces?
Yeah, it's like a tablespoon. And I would put it in probably at least 4 ounces of water if you're going to do it that way. The apple cider vinegar, the lemon juice. I have a whole recipe. I'll send it to you and let you look at it.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. I'm so glad. See, this is why we do this. Yep. We literally came here to learn together with each other.
Apple cider vinegar. Make sure it's the apple cider vinegar with mother in it.
Yep, I've got it. I have turmeric and pepper in this.
Yeah, it's a nice little
ginger and cloves and dandelion.
It's a nice little drink. I put it with like 4 ounces. Sometimes I go more, sometimes I go less. Just depends. And I do it first thing in the morning. That's the first thing after my water that goes into my belly.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. And does that act like a probiotic, or is it something else?
It's just good for a lot of different things. Because I mean, you think lemon, they tell you to drink warm lemon water. It's good for your digestive system and stuff like that. I drink
and you water. Drink it on an empty stomach?
I don't take mine on an empty stomach because drinking it on an empty stomach hurts my stomach. Because
I was going to say I'm very sensitive.
Yeah, because of all the acid. Because apple cider vinegar is acidic, and so is lemon juice. It helps with blood pressure, sugar regulation. There we go.
Thank
Um,
you so much.
and so I drink my normal 8 ounces of water first, and then I do that next. So then you still have something in your belly to kind of slosh it around. So it's
Right,
not
right,
just
right.
straight to your stomach.
Thank you guys. I haven't really done that, but I did get some. It does have the mother. I actually learned all about what the mother was yesterday. It kind of reminded me of
I'll
sourdough,
send you the
actually.
recipe, Shell. Yeah.
And does it remind y'all of that too? It reminds me of sourdough, kind of the process of sourdough, how
Yeah.
you make that. I thought that was
So
kind of
there's what is the other thing? It's like right here on my brain, and people used to make it. Now they sell it in the stores. You used to couldn't find it in the stores, but now
like
you
liniment or something like that.
know it's oh my gosh. I'm having a
Witch
moment,
hazel?
Shell.
Witch hazel?
No, it would be a drink.
Oh,
No, it's a drink. It's a drink, but it had
colloidal silver?
you keep the mother in it is what you do.
Oh,
Oh my gosh, I have totally
aloe vera?
kombucha.
I don't know what that is. I need all this information stat in
Kombucha.
my DM.
Kombucha.
Kombucha.
That's another fermented. Yeah.
Kombucha.
And now they have a bunch of different flavors of it to where it has added ingredients. And I think actually one of them has it's kombucha with vinegar and turmeric in it. So, I mean, they have different ones that you can drink. Now, I don't love them all the time, but sometimes I can taste it. I can handle it a little bit, but not.
Now,
But I
can you
think you
get
have a
that in powdered
Taiwanese.
concentrate and put it in your drink, your tea? I need.
No, this all everything I do is
I
liquid.
get all my stuff from Mexican stores. That's funny. I get all my herbs at the Mexican market.
They have a great aloe drink too. I can. Oh, yeah. Kombucha is definitely an acquired taste. I would just. My thing is, I just. That's my thing right now is just going in doing the apple cider vinegar because that is fermented. The lemon juice, all of those things are supposed to be good for digestive health. And you guys know though, science changes all the time. They'll say
I
something
just
one
put
day
in
and tomorrow.
kombucha so I can get me some. Thank you,
And
Denise.
tomorrow they could tell you that it's the worst thing ever.
I know, girl. I was just thinking that. I was like, I'm never going to be able to keep up with all y'all. Don't see me.
No, you. Uh-oh, your screen went out. She will be right back, guys. Her screen went out while we were in the middle of talking. She's going to try to come back in. Yeah, fasting is good too. It has to. That's a very a tender subject is fasting because if you do it wrong, you could definitely hurt yourself because a lot of people it's tough, but it's hard for people too though. It's hard on their bodies. So if we had a comment over here on the other side that they were talking about fasting was good. Yeah. Fasting was good, but you need to only go so many hours fasting. And a lot of people, some people take it a little too far and then it affects your bodies in negative ways and things like that. So what's up, Chuck? You mean the ones from the stores? I've never tried them. I'm not I'm not one very big on I'm not big on fad things. Like I do my research before I do anything.
Hi.
And some of those detox cleanses, there you go. Some of those detox cleanses, they can be more
Strip you
harmful
of
than
your
good.
good stuff. Yeah. That's what I'm trying to learn about that now. I found a cute one though online that just did it through your feet. It was like baking soda and something water, something else. It was only like a couple simple ingredients just through your feet. You don't do it all the time.
Mhm.
It didn't seem harsh like some of the stuff I've taken. I've taken a detox before that made me be in the ladies' room where my feet hurt so bad. I thought I was going to just die. I felt like I was getting stabbed. I was like, oh my God, this is awful. I
Think
don't
about
think
how
that's
much
good for
stuff is
you.
absorbed through your feet. Think about how much stuff is absorbed through your feet.
It has the biggest pores in your body. So I don't know. I'm going to try that little feet thing. I think that might be. And I also have these little things that stick on my feet that you sleep with overnight and you pull them off and it has gross stuff on it. But it's supposedly doing that. And those are good for
Yeah.
like once a week, they say. I've been using them. They're weird, but I also think that it might be good for me. I don't know.
Yeah.
It says
It
it
creates,
creates a bicarbonate. It's the baking soda that can be dangerous if you don't know how to do it.
yeah.
Yeah, I would want to look it up for sure.
Because that really affects the pH in your body. Yeah. That's why I say I really investigate everything. Everything. I mean, I go down rabbit holes.
Y'all
So
already know I'm so sensitive. That's why I don't ever do it, dude.
yeah. Yeah.
I'm scared.
And I only use things that I know what the ingredients are. Yeah.
So y'all got a good foot cleanse, parasite cleanse that isn't gonna kill us all? Send it to my DM.
Yeah.
I can't have caffeine, so it cannot involve that.
No caffeine, nothing caffeinated.
So for real though, this month was like super powerful. Even though we still did what we said we were gonna do, even if it was on a different day, we still show up. And I encourage you guys to show up even if you don't want to. Like right now, I can hardly see y'all. Me and Denise look like freaking trolls, but we're still here. We're still going. I'm gonna rest my eyes, and I hope you guys rest your whole souls. Come
Yeah.
back and rejuvenate into this greatness. She also does a mantra at the end on my little artwork that is so beautiful. Her voice is so soothing. And I always am going to encourage you guys to stay around for that mantra because it's like my favorite part. Thank you. I love you so much.
Yeah.
I do invite y'all to do that because it's such a beautiful, if you listen to the words that she's picked out or that we've picked out, whoever's done the thing for the day, they are reflective of everything, and it's almost like invoking this awareness. It's like, hey, I'm saying this out loud and I want to invoke this in my life now. So again, thank you guys for always being here. I think that next month is going to be amazing as well. I want to say something connected with you hardcore. Please put it in the comments. Please let us know if you have anything to add or anything you took away from this month.
Yeah.
And we'll be
Guys,
back on Monday.
that's right. That's
4
right. We'll be back
p.m.
on Monday.
Central. We will be back on Monday, and I think we have a whole new month starting then. So we have a lot to talk about. I think I'm going to be moving this next month. It should be interesting. So sometimes we might be like undoing back boxes while we are doing these discussions, but it doesn't change. The journey, what we're doing, the message is always going to be the same. It's going to be to persevere, to do my research, and to rise above with my brothers and sisters on this planet.
That's right. That's right.
Right.
I agree.
Right.
Yeah.
See y'all on Monday. I love you all. I love
See you
all.
guys Monday.
Dun, 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 dun.
Awareness is chosen. Steady care is practiced. Prevention moves forward without fear. Adaptation happens when needed. Peace is protected with intention. Strength lives in the choosing, grounded, clear, and resilient. Honor the grit, notice the glitter. Both build that story.
From limitations to liberation, we are a warrior's journey. Different battles, same mission.